Round 11 of Allianz Premiership Women's Rugby saw a weekend packed full of local derbies. In the West Country, the unbeaten Gloucester Hartpury hosted fourth-place Bristol Bears, with Sale Sharks also in the area at Exeter Chiefs. And in the East Midlands, Leicester Tigers were on the prowl away at Loughborough Lightning. But our roundup begins with the duel in the capital, where league leaders Saracens were out to leave a mark on London rivals Harlequins. Commentary comes from Johnny Hammond.
Wilcox. Tirani. Momentum just stopped ever so slightly. Driving down the side, the Harlequins, and they've grabbed the first score, and it's Shauna Brown. Saracens pouring forward. Quinn stole it, and then Saris stole it back again. 4 metres short here, Saracens.
We're onside, we're onside.
Farris waiting on this right-hand side. Forwards won't give this one up easily, and they're over again. McKinley Hunt. They spin round on that right-hand side. Evans has been pulled out, but driving towards their line, they're over it. McKinley Hunt with a double. Saracens on the front foot again, getting over that gain line. Poppy clear. Kildunny is trying to hold her up, but there's acres of space on the right-hand side. Keep it tight, though. Kelsey Clifford. It looks like they've got themselves over that line again, Saracen, and it is McKinley Hunt. Hat-trick. Cromack. Oh, look at this. That is brilliant. Freya Orkin underneath it, and Harlequins have scored that try. And Harlequins have powered over. Nicole White. Leading just about. Another penalty coming here. Maybe more when this breaks down. If it breaks down, Caris Phillips is there. Goes on the left-hand side. Oh, Quids have got there. 2 points, the difference in the duel. Amy Lazelle. Zoe Harrison just to add 3 more points at the end. The final score at the Stonex, Saracens 29, Harlequins 24.
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of shocked that I had a hat-trick. I don't think I actively did that much to get them. I have to give credit to my pack because they're just on the front foot the whole time, and I just managed to dot them over, but definitely happy to contribute however I can to this team.
To Kingsholm now, where Bristol Bears were the latest team to try and end Gloucester Hartpury's impressive winning run. The defending champions have been relentless, and when Mo Hunt's quick thinking gave them an early lead, it looked as though Bristol faced a tough afternoon. But their response was fantastic, with a high-quality try levelling things up. It was scored by Holly Aitchison, and the Bears began to believe they could extend their own winning run to 4 matches. Just before half-time, they took the lead. Lana Skeldon over. With a 14-7 advantage, Bristol were dreaming of a big victory. The home fans were growing concerned, and those fears increased early in the second half as Skeldon claimed another try. Bristol led by 19 points to 7, and they had their eyes on a rare win in this fixture. Gloucester Hartpury had come out on top in 9 of the previous 10 league meetings. A quick response was needed from the home side, and it came with a try from Millie Hyatt. Soon after, with the home fans in full voice, Gloucester Hartpury were level. Niamh Jones with a converted try which set up a dramatic and tense final 20 minutes. It was 19 all, and from there it looked as though Bristol Bears would go home with a draw under their belts as they withstood the growing pressure. But then, with the last play of the game, Gloucester Hartpury found a way to win the match. Replacement Nell Metcalf over for the bonus point try, which made the final score Gloucester Hartpury 24, Bristol Bears 19. Next to Cinch Stadium at Franklin's Gardens, where Loughborough Lightning hosted Leicester Tigers in the East Midlands derby. Playing in green, yellow and black here, Lightning struck first, with Catherine Tredder on the back of a rolling maul and diving over after just 2 minutes. Helena Rowland's conversion made it 7-0, but Leicester Tigers are a team growing in confidence as the season goes on, and they responded quickly. Canadian international Claire Gallagher with the interception, and then the pace and power to make it all the way to the try line. The gap was down to 2 points, but Lightning had clearly identified a way to impose themselves on the game with a dominant maul, and with Tredder calling the shots, they returned to that winning formula. Set-piece tries after 16 and 37 minutes gave her a memorable first-half hat-trick. Lightning now had a 12-point lead, but that wasn't the end of the first-half scoring, and crucially, the next blow was struck by Leicester. Amelia Tutt's converted try cutting the gap to 5 at the break. That first-half flurry of tries was then followed by what looked like being a second-half stalemate. Lightning seemed to be edging towards an important victory, but with just 6 minutes left, Tigers made their move. Gallagher spotted space in the backfield and showed some excellent footwork to level the scores. It was to be decisive, as the conversion and a late penalty from Meg Jones wrapped things up and made the final score Loughborough Lightning 17, Leicester Tigers 22. Finally to Sandy Park and the second meeting in a matter of weeks between Exeter Chiefs and Sale Sharks. The Chiefs passed a half-century of points in the first match, winning 54-3, and it wasn't long before Claudia MacDonald put them ahead in the return. That was followed by another home try from Hope Rogers, before the Sharks briefly got themselves back into the contest. A lovely crossfield kick from Katana Howard, gathered gratefully by Lauren Delaney. Another kick proved productive at the other end just a few minutes later. This one from Brooke Bradley on her 50th appearance for the Chiefs seemed to have gone astray, but Ailey Sinclair recovered well to scoop up the ball and run to the try line. The kicking game was paying huge dividends, with another one leading to the bonus point for Exeter. Kanako Kobayashi sending the ball wide for MacDonald to claim her second of the afternoon. And at half-time, Exeter Chiefs led by 28 points to 5. In the second half, they ran in 36 unanswered points. Cleona Maloney, Dalika Menin, Harriet Miller-Mills and Robin Wilkins all touched down, but the individual honours went to Ailey Sinclair. This was her second try of the afternoon, and with 6 minutes left, she scored again. 4 Sale Sharks defenders tried to stop her, but with a hat-trick in her sights, she wasn't to be denied. And in the end, a dominant Chiefs performance earned them 10 tries and a final score of Exeter Chiefs 64, Sale Sharks 5. And here are all the weekend results. Leicester with the distinction of being the only away winners. Elsewhere, it was home victories for Saracens against Quins, Exeter against Sale Sharks, and Gloucester Hartpury, who had to work hard for their victory over Bristol Bears. So still just a point between first and second, with Chiefs and Bears making up the top 4. The bottom 2 also remain unchanged, despite Leicester and Sale Sharks having been deducted 5 points in the week after failing to achieve a minimum average of 13 English qualified players in their matchday squads. Next weekend sees Sale's rearranged round 4 tie against Gloucester Hartpury take place at Hartpury University Stadium. We then move into round 12 of Allianz Premiership Women's Rugby. Our live game on TNT Sports comes from Bristol for a Friday night fixture between the Bears and Lightning.